And we're back here at Clarksville, Tennessee here with Northeast at Rossview. Gonna be an interesting game here this evening. It's gonna be an interesting game here this evening here as Northeast is trying to get their first win in the district in over a year. Meanwhile, Rossview trying to return to a regional final after losing just a year ago prior.
Yeah, Northeast is looking to get that first win of the district. Hopefully they can pull it out and have a good turnover for the end of district play coming up here soon.
And it's going to be, so the starters here tonight here, so we'll start off with Northeast. At number three, the guard, Kamara Summers, the senior, the 5'7". And then we got number 10 guard, Carmen Johnson, the 5'4" junior. And then number 24, Rihanna Warwick, the junior wing. And then rounding out Northeast's starting five is Kayla Prince, number 40, here, the wing that's 5'6" wing. And then for Rossview, the starting lineups.
For Rossview, we have number 1, Bailey Williams, coming in strong. Then we have number 23, Jay Jordan. Number 11, Amani Evans. And then we have number 12, Ellie Hankenmeyer. And as for our closing up our starting lineup, we have number 2, Jelia Miller.
It's an inner city matchup here in Clarksville, Tennessee. These inner city games are always some of the best matchups of basketball here in the Clarksville region. And we got a good one on our hands here tonight.
We have Rossview crowd getting hyped up for these starters coming out of the tunnel as they are announcing them, and they are fired up. They are ready to see a good matchup of these two teams.
And Rudy, what should we look for? Rudy, what should we look for here tonight in this game here so far to start this one out?
We should see Kamora Summers just dominating on the offensive end with her 7 points per game and creating stuff for her teammates, as she is averaging almost 2 assists per game. And then for Rossview, we have number 11, Amani Evans, averaging almost 15 points per game and 5 rebounds per game, and coming up with 38% from the behind the arc. So she should have a good game here.
As we're underway here for Clarksville, Tennessee, as Northeast gets the tip here, and it is going to be Career Summers passes to Rihanna Ward. And it's going to be stolen away here by Rossview, as Bailey Williams is going to pass it. And now a three-pointer on the left wing, misfires. A good rebound, as the shot right there is going to be, possession is going to go to Northeast.
That was a good shot taken by Amani Evans. That's her shot right there behind the arc at almost 38%. There's nothing you can complain about that.
And Kamir Summers is the primary ball handler, the go-to scorer here for the Northeast Lady Eagles, as she's going to pass it to Rihanna Ward. Now back to Summers. Summers is going to kick and drive, and her shot's going to fall, and it's going to be a rebound by Rossview. As Evans goes to Bailey Williams. Now a pass inside the post, and that hook shot goes away.
That was a good ball movement by the Rossview offense right there to get that foul, as they are trying to get some points on the board right there. That was good ball movement.
As we got Ellie Hangmeyer at the line here, the junior center. shooting for two early on. And again, so the last meeting here, Rudy, between these two teams at Northeast ended up being a 74-16 victory for Rossview.
Yeah, Rossview is very powerful. Their record is 17-3, so they 3-1 in the district, so they're looking to get that 4th district win, whereas Northeast is trying to get that 1st district win to hopefully move better for them as the season progresses.
And we'll see if Northeast here can get that done tonight, but of course Rossview, a great powerhouse here in this district, as Julia Miller is at the line. Her second shot misses off the iron, rebounded by Northeast. As Ryan Ward passes it away.
Number 11, Amani Evans, applied a little pressure there, got the turnover to allow Rossview to get that possession right there.
So it's going to be Bailey Williams here taking it out for Rossview. Now bounce pass inside is going to be blocked by Rihanna Ward. And now a pass towards the right wing, kicks out for three. And this is but rebounded by Ellie Hakemeyer. As now the ball sits here on the left wing.
Yeah, Northeast is going to have to start boxing out Ellie Hakemeyer, as she is averaging almost 9 rebounds per game. They're going to really have to buckle down and start boxing her out.
As with the basketball around, Jay Jordan now pass here towards the mid block. And now Northeast comes up with it, but now it's stolen by Rossview, as the ball's going to be out of bounds, and possession now goes to Northeast. 1-0 game right here so far, Rudy, as Northeast holding their own so far early on in the early minutes of this game.
Yeah, I think both teams are struggling in these first few minutes to get something going for them, but I think once they both start creating something on the offensive end, that they will be good to go.
As Bailey Williams is going to inbound this to Jay Jordan. So the defensive coverage scheme, Rudy, is a 3-2 defense for Northeast, as it looks like they're playing a lot of paint.
They are. I think they are trying to pack that paint, so maybe they have hopefully some more rebounders in the paint, as they know some of these Rossview athletes are powerhouse rebounders for them.
Amani Evans is one of our players to watch today, as she gets the line and converts on that free throw. As Evans goes to the line for the second shot, and it's off. Northeast gets the rebound.
That was a good job by Northeast, making sure that Ellie Hankmeyer was boxed out right there to get that rebound off that free throw.
Summers gets to the lane, and it is going to be a tie-up, as possession is going to go towards Rossview. So far, a tight contest. Both teams, Rudy, very much playing conservative.
Yes, like I said earlier, they are trying to establish something still early in this first quarter.
As a three-pointer falls away, and it's going to be out of bounds here for Northeast to take possession. And of course, this being a 4A District 13 game, this is going to mean so much in the standings for both teams. As it's going to be intercepted by Rossview as they come down for a fast break, and now a pass over to the left side, but Kamara Summers able to get that pass away, and it's going to be Rossview to inbound.
Amani Evans was trying to do something for her teammate right there. She was trying to create that dump to get her some points.
That's a low entry pass to the post, and Ellie Hankmeyer is going to get the foul, and she's going to go to the line for two. Haymeyer already asserting her dominance early on in this game, Rudy.
She is, like I said before, she is a rebounding powerhouse for this Rossview team, and it's showing right now early in this first quarter.
As Haymeyer missed her first free throw at the line. So the coaches for these two teams, so on Northeast side, you got Tracy Mason Blair, and then for Rossview, it's head coach Clay Hare. As Northeast is going to go right to left. Now a pass towards the right wing. It's going to be rebounded by Ellie Haymeyer. Now Haymeyer passed away. The pass to the right wing. As so far, you're getting a lot of ball movement here for Rossview. As it's going to be rebounded by Rihanna Rory. Now it's Candace Marshall passing over to Carmen Johnson. Summers is going to take a three from the right wing. It's good.
That was a good shot from Kamora Summers to put them on the board, and we are tied at 3-3.
Excuse me, that was actually. That's 3-3. That was a big three early on.
That's what she does. She tries to create something for her teammates, and if she does not get that, she takes it herself, and that showed just in that possession.
As we're at a tie game here, and early on, both teams that come to play here in Clarksville tonight at Rossview High School in the Hawks Nest. As Rossview is going to take the ball out. And Jay Jordan is going to come up the court here for Rossview. And she's going to pass away. As the three-pointer misses, now back out to the left wing. Jay Jordan is going to drive. Her shot doesn't find the net. As Northeast is going to dribble down as they lose the ball.
Rossview is trying to push the tempo here as they inbound it, and they automatically start running down the court. They are pushing the tempo on. They are trying to get this defense out of position and things like that.
As Summers is going to try to get the offense going, but contact made between her and Bailey Williams right there. So Northeast will get the ball here to inbound. 3:09 here in the first quarter of play here from Rossview High School. 3-3 between the Rossview Lady Hawks and the Northeast Lady Eagles. As Summers passes over to Rihanna Warwick. Back to Summers. Summers with three, and it doesn't hit the rim. It hits the rim. It falls off. As now a long pass, but popped away by Kamara Summers. And Summers, of course, one of the leading players on this Northeast Lady Eagles team.
For sure, you can tell that Kamara Summers is one of the leaders on this team, as she is playing with a lot of intensity right now, trying to get her teammates some scoring and running the point on the offensive end, getting steals on the defensive end.
And really, she's a great two-way player, one of the best arguably in the district. As a long-range three falls for Rossview. Bailey Williams connecting. 6-3, a three-point lead now for the Rossview Hawks with 2:13 in the first period. What'd you think about that three right there, Rudy?
It was good ball movement by the Rossview Lady Hawks. I think they executed that play very well to get that open three.
And that was a nice job here getting open and shooting a long-range three to create a good play right there. As Rossview is going to inbound. As it's Imani Evans, one of our players to watch tonight here, coming down the court here for Rossview. She tries to go between the two guards. And now she gets an open shot on the top of the key. Sinks the three. 9-3. Now it's Rossview up by 6. A 6-0 run here for the Rossview Hawks early on, Rudy.
Well, that shot is what Imani Evans wants, as she is 38% from behind the three. That's a good open shot, so why not take it?
As doubled right there, and Northeast got to pass out. And it's going to be a foul, as Northeast is going to inbound here to Ross. And this is an interesting look you're seeing here from Northeast right here, Rudy.
Looks like they're trying to get it in the post. They just didn't get it. They got an open three, but could not make it.
As Rossview coming down here, a good pass to the left wing. And now it's going to be a reaching foul.
These two teams are getting very physical on both offensive and defensive ends, as there's been definitely some fouls called.
And you can already see that with 8 fouls combined early on right now.
And Rossview shooting in the bonus already in the first quarter.
And that will be a key thing to watch here as we continue into this game. As Anastate Lee is at the line. Converts on her first, misses the second.
And Ellie Hangemeyer right there for the rebound and put back.
As Summers comes back down, it's a 12-3 game. A 9-0 run here by the Rossview Hawks early on, as we got 54 seconds here remaining in the first period of play. As that pass is tipped, and
it was a good cut by Kimura Sim, but they just could not connect as Rossview had their hands up on defense.
And that's the thing, Rossview has a really good defense, as they are able to get their hands in the lane and make some turnovers happen. As there it goes right there, Rudy. As the drive, and Imani Evans is going to go to the foul line.
For sure. Imani Evans was aggressive there on defense and ended up with the turnover. And she earned a trip to the free throw line.
As Imani Evans is going to go to the line for 2. Sinks the first to make it 13-3, continuing a long run here in the first quarter for Rossview. Rossview has came out the gates flying early on. That big three early on before the time now.
Yeah, Rossview has finally established their offense on the offensive end. They are hitting big shots, like you just said. Those 2 threes got them, and then the free throws have just been adding on since then.
As Imani Evans makes her second free throw at the line, and Rudy, what is it going to take here for Northeast to stop this early run?
They got to be more aggressive on defense. I feel like they're letting just a lot of people just do whatever they want right here, and they got to figure out how to be aggressive on defense.
As we got 29 seconds, and Rui said it best, as they're going to have to be better here, as they're going to have to try on defense here and try to get some stops.
They're playing that 2-3 zone, but they're not getting out to the wings.
And that is where Rossview is making hay early on, as they get it low entry to the post.
That was a good high-low action that they just did there. Nothing you can really do about that.
And that was a nice job here on the hook shot by Ellie Hankmeyer. It's going to be 16-3. 6 seconds here, winding down the clock. As Summers is going to get stolen away by Rossview, as Imani Evans able to take it away. As the score is 16-3 to Rossview and Northeast. You're watching high school basketball on APSN.
Are you looking for the program that is right for you? Finding the program that fits your needs and desires is crucial. Ask yourself, what do you want out of your major? You probably want one that will keep you busy and entertained while also keeping you competitive in your field. How about a major that is hands-on, interactive, progressive, revolved around technology? We have a fun and interactive environment that our students find contagious. Don't be reactive in your search. Be proactive and jump at the opportunity that is best for you. If you enjoy technology, social media, expressing your creativity, sports, and being a part of a team, then the Austin Peay Department of Communication is where you want to be. Within the APSU Department of Communication, there are virtually an endless amount of opportunities you can take advantage of as a student, as well as a wealth of knowledge and resources. In our program, we will give you more than a degree.
We've upgraded our basketball production control room to a brand new high-tech control room. Austin Peay's broadcasting sports department, we're always evolving and always growing with our equipment to give our students the best opportunity to use what is being used in the
Back here in Clarksville, Tennessee at the Hawks Nest here at Rossview High School. It is Northeast at Rossview, as Rossview trying to get another win here, keep pace with Clarksville High in the district. Northeast trying to get a signature win on the season, as a quick steal right there, Rudy.
That was good connection between Amani Evans and Jay Jordan, doing just a fast break off that turnover.
And that was great synergy between the two right there, Rudy. And once again, here early on in the first quarter, we've seen Rossview here trying to create some turnovers, and so far they have done that so far, making life hard here for Northeast.
Yeah, Rossview is being aggressive on the defensive end that is creating turnovers for their offense to start and produce right there. For Northeast, they just got to figure out something to run that will break up this 2-3 zone that Rossview is playing.
As Carmen Johnson passes it in to Kamir Summers. As Summers gets to the left wing, takes a three, ends up missing out, as it's going to be rebounded by Rossview.
That was a good screen set by Northeast. They just couldn't convert the points.
As July Miller goes to the line here for Rossview. So Rossview shooting 2 on the free throws. 7:03 in the second period, scored 18-3. With the Rossview Hawks leading by 15, Rudy.
Yeah, early in this game, Northeast is going to have to figure out a way to get something going so they can hopefully make this a game for themselves out of the district play.
And early on, they capped off this quarter with a 12-0 run to end the first period out. And now we're in the second period, and Rossview's trying to look to continue their momentum, Rudy.
Yeah, they are playing this. They're playing man-to-man. Rossview's playing man-to-man, and it is pretty aggressive as they're creating turnovers off of it. And there is a travel.
As that's going to be a travel there, possession going to Northeast. So Northeast is going to inbound it. And now Kamir Summers is going to dribble here to the left wing, drive. That layup.
That was a good look for Kimura Summers. She has to finish that right there.
As Hangmeyer tries to find the basket, she does on the hook. Off the board sweep is going to be 20-3 with the score, with Rossview leading by 17. And Rudy, right now, Rossview's man-to-man defense creating some problems here for Northeast. What does Northeast have to do to attack this man defense and get some more points on the board?
They have to figure out what to run within their offense to get something going here. Seems like they got to start moving, things like that.
As it's 5:50 to go here, and once again on the inbound, this is an interesting inbound look. This inbound strategy by Northeast. As Summers is going to go left, as that pass goes sailing away, and it's stayed down by Northeast. Now Rossview here comes down on the fast break, and
That was a close call right there.
As it almost looked like a block, they called it a foul on the floor.
Yeah, as the fast break went on, Kimora Summers just got the hand on the opposite side to get Jay Jordan at the free throw line.
As Rossview going to the line, they end up making their first free throw. Jay Jordan connecting right there to make it 21-3. Here's the second of 2. She sinks that one to make it 22-3. Rossview leading by 19. As a timeout on the floor taken by Rossview.
Northeast has to come up with a way to get something on the offensive end. They got to figure out how to work around that man-to-man defense to get Kimora Summers to start scoring, or other people as well. Whereas Rossview is just being aggressive on the offensive end, letting turnovers create their offense for them.
And it seems like, Rudy, that Northeast is letting Rossview have their way early on, but Northeast is going to have to try to change some things around here to try to get after it and get some points here on the board to close out the second period before halftime.
For sure, they have a lot of time still until before halftime comes. They have some time to turn this game around where they can start scoring some points.
And remember to remember to watch high school basketball on APSN. Comes your way on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. APSN is available on Spectrum Channel 192, AT&T U-verse Channel 99, CDE Lightband Channel 9, and the APSU-TV YouTube channel. 22-3, Northeast leading by 19, as possession is going to go to Rossview, a foul by Northeast.
Yeah, that was not a good possession that's not how Northeast wanted to come out of the possession after the timeout, for sure, with a travel call to give Rossview the ball back.
As Hankmeyer gets fouled on the way to the rim, and she's going to have 2 free throws here. She's going to go 1-1. So right now, as Hankmeyer makes her first free throw to make it 23-3, so far Rossview doing an excellent job here in this second period, leading the way.
Rossview has had multiple opportunities from the free throw line, and if Northeast cut out those fouls, it might be a ball game.
We'll see if Northeast can cut down on the turnovers here going into halftime. As Rossview is going to have possession here. 4:56 in the second period. And Rudy, right now, why is Rossview being so successful here in these first 2 periods?
Well, like I said earlier, the turnovers that they are creating on the defensive end is helping them and being able to get to the free throw line. They got in the bonus that first quarter. They're about to get in the bonus, and they keep getting fouled on the shot. And they're converting these free throws, which helps tremendously.
And so far, power by Ellie Hankmeyer here, who's just having her way and getting to the line at will.
For sure, Ellie Hankmeyer is the rebounder of this Rossview team, and it is showing right now as she's getting any rebound that she wants.
As this ball gets up in the air, now a pass here towards the middle. And an entry into the post, missed at the rim. Now Northeast is going to try to go down the floor, and Northeast is fouled, as that was Destiny Marshall, the freshman guard, taking that one away.
Good rebound, trying to push the tempo, ended up in a favor as they came up with the foul right there.
That's going to be Destiny Marshall here to inbound it to her sister, actually, Cadence Marshall, as Marshall is going to pass.
It was good defense right there by Rossview. They had the trap, they had the rotations to end up with the steal and pushing the tempo to the offensive side.
As a pass to the low post, it is going to be as Rossview's going to have a foul. As
no, that was a clean block right there. It was a good clean block, but it gave Rossview the ball back.
As Rossview pass to the post and a layup that gets it. Score being 25-3 now, with Rossview leading by 22. It's a pass to the right side.
Good rebound by Rossview. Good shot also by Northeast, trying to get on the board right there.
As Jay Jordan here, the senior forward, passing it to the left wing, and an air ball that sails, and Northeast is gonna have possession.
Rossview makes some substitutions as number 11, Amani Evans, comes back in. And number 4, Lily Goodwin. As she comes up with the steal.
As Evans passes it down to Jordan, excuse me, Ray Williams, as now Northeast is going to handle it. Now pass here to Destiny Marshall. As Marshall tries to get the pass away, it's stolen by Bailey Williams, the senior forward. As now a great pass to the open Amani Evans.
That was a great pass and a great exit. That was a great finish by Amani Evans right there, sinking the 3.
And right now it's a powerful offense here so far by Rossview, overpowering Northeast so far here in this game with 2:40 in the second period.
For sure, Rossview is being dominant in this first half, stealing the ball when they want, getting any shot that they want, having good ball movement.
And of course, some of that is contributed to the man-to-man defense that Rossview has employed tonight. The other side of it is Rossview getting to the line a lot here early on. As Amani Evans with the 3, now pass to the left wing. As Rossview is going to be headed to the line once again. Excuse me, that's it. Rossview is going to inbound it.
Yeah, after the jump ball, Rossview had good ball movement that last possession till the jump ball.
As Rossview,
and they got it back.
Pass to the left wing as that pass sails over. Bailey Williams was looking for Jay Jordan right there. That pass just went over just a hair.
It was a good look, just a little too much on that pass.
As Carmen Johnson tries for a pass over to the right wing. It misses. 28-3. It is the Rossview Hawks leading by 25 here as we get close to halftime here in this game.
There goes Amani Evans stealing and doing what she does best, shooting the 3. Could not connect on that one.
As Evans still trying to find her rhythm, found a 3 there earlier 2 possessions ago for Rossview. As it's going to be a tie-up, and possession is going to stay. Possession is going to go to Northeast.
Maybe there's some momentum after getting on the ground right there, being aggressive, getting that tie-up. Maybe there's some momentum that can carry over to scoring this possession.
And we'll see if they can do that here, Rudy, as Carmen Johnson is going to pass to Destiny Marshall. Marshall pops the 3 and scores to make it 28-6.
That was a big 3 right there as that tie-up was aggressive, made it go their way, and that 3 connects.
as Destiny Marshall with a nice shot on the three, able to get some room. That was great spacing by Northeast to get the three there. Now pass towards the low post here for Rossview.
That was good ball movement, good high-low right there.
That was a great job there as Northeast comes back down. Now that pass goes past away. As Marshall, Johnson, and Johnson's going to inbound it here for Northeast. Now pass to Destiny Marshall. Marshall from long range off the backboard. And Rossview is going to inbound it with 36 seconds to go. Coming towards halftime.
Yeah, after that long rebound, tie-up gave Rossview the possession to control it until halftime if they want it.
As it's 22 seconds to go. Rossview
having good ball movement right now.
As Rossview nearly able to take it away. As now pass towards the paint.
Another jump ball.
It's going to be a jump ball with possession going towards Northeast.
About 5 seconds left on the clock. They have a chance to score before halftime.
Summers, one more lift here to try to get some points to go before the quarter gets out and misses. And that will take us to halftime here with this. With the score being Rossview Lady Hawks 30, Northeast Lady Eagles 6. And now here is Hugh with the sideline report.
Hi, thank you again, Mario. Coach Head, what a fantastic half for Rossview basketball. What have you guys been able to do so much in this half to really get the game going in your favor?
Well, our defense has been very good. Defense has led to a few offensive points. We're turning the ball over way too much. We're not finishing around the basket, but we're rebounding. We're getting a lot of shots up. If we can improve our passing, I think we can have a better second half as well.
Is there anything you would like to do differently in the second half?
Yeah, just clean it up. I think we've gotten a little bit lazy offensively. Continue to take the open shots. We haven't made a lot of them, but continue to take those open shots and then just finish better.
Thank you very much, Coach. Have a good one.
And the score is 30-6 here with the Rossview Hawks leading by 26 as you're watching high school basketball on APSN.
Are you looking for the program that is right for you? Finding the program that fits your needs and desires is crucial. Ask yourself, what do you want out of your major? You probably want one that will keep you busy and entertained while also keeping you competitive in your field. How about a major that is hands-on, interactive, progressive, revolved around technology? We have a fun and interactive environment that our students find contagious. Don't be reactive in your search. Be proactive and jump at the opportunity that is best for you. If you enjoy technology, social media, expressing your creativity, sports, and being a part of a team, then the Austin Peay Department of Communication is where you want to be. Within the APSU Department of Communication, there are virtually an endless amount of opportunities you can take advantage of as a student, as well as a wealth of knowledge and resources. In our program, we will give you more than a degree.
We've upgraded our basketball production control room to a brand new high-tech control room. Austin Peay's Broadcasting Sports Department, we're always evolving and always growing with our equipment to give our students the best opportunity to use what is being used in the real market, learn how to use the cameras that the professionals are using to be an asset after graduation instead of just another graduate looking for a job.
Our fully integrated state-of-the-art studio and production room provides students the chance to use some of the top equipment as they get familiar with working in live studio productions.
Coming in using equipment day one was really exciting. It was sort of nerve-wracking at first, but they put you right on, and you get the hang of it. And then as soon as the best way to learn is hands-on, in my opinion. And being able to come in, get hands-on, be on live TV, and actually work with the equipment, it was a great experience, and it was a great learning tool.
As a department, we have produced live sporting events that include football, basketball, volleyball, softball, and soccer. We also produce video broadcasts for music concerts, graduations, special media releases, and special speakers.
And Austin Peay allows you to get the hands-on experience that you need to succeed as a freshman here, as a sophomore. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to do anything, they're going to throw you in there and they're going to make sure that you learn.
We provide an ever-evolving Mac Lab, integrated with Final Cut editing software, and create graphics for both our productions and your own projects. Opportunities and experience are in abundance within our program, and creativity is encouraged. In addition to our video productions, we have our own 24-hour radio station, WAPX-FM, Magic 91.9. Similar to our television station, new ideas for radio shows are welcomed and encouraged. Students' opinions and creativity are a big part of what we do here at APSU. We encourage growth by pushing you past your boundaries and out of your comfort zone. Getting involved in our program is quick and simple. All you have to do is attend one of our interest meetings or just join us at one of our sports productions. The APSU Department of Communication also offers a multitude of professional organizations with concentrations in sports broadcasting, video broadcasting, tech information, and public relations. These professional organizations also have annual conferences that students can attend. During these conferences, you never know who you will meet or who you will make a connection with that could possibly lead to your future job. Some of our alumni have gone on and become successful in the world of broadcast communication with careers in radio and television at such companies as News Channel 5 in Nashville, 5 Star Radio in Clarksville, and ESPN in Bristol and Los Angeles.
Hi, my name is Dalila Thomas. I graduated from Austin Peay in 2010 with my undergrad and 2012 with my master's in corporate communication and broadcast media. Now I am in Dallas, Texas. I work at CW33, Newsfix, News in a New Way. And I am a producer, weekend producer, and I write as well. Now we're in the control room. This is where everything happens. You see all the different monitors. So we're gonna go ahead and start this show. All of the things that I do, I know that none of it would be possible without Austin Peay. So it was a great journey, and I thank you, Austin Peay, for everything you've done.
For more information, contact the Austin Peay State University Department of Communication.
Clarksville, Tennessee, here between Rossview High School and Northeast. Let's take a look at the first half highlights here, Rudy.
Yeah, you see Hankmeyer on the free throw line as she's being dominant throughout the first half, rebounding, getting to that free throw line. And then we have Kamora Summers on the opposite end, connects for the three to get Northeast on the scoreboard. Then we have Amani Evans coming in high for that three. And then we have Rossview back at the free throw line as they have been productive getting to the free throw line.
And really, so far, it's been all Rossview as they've been getting to the line a lot and they've been forcing turnovers. Key recipes to winning here in tonight's game potentially.
They have Amani Evans with 9 in the first half as she is getting turnovers and creating some things for her, but also creating things for her teammate. And we have Ellie Hangemeyer with 7 as she's getting down in the post, just fighting hard, boxing out and rebounding to get back to the free throw line.
As now let's talk about here what's happening around 4A District 13. as there's two other games only here. There's two other games tonight. Clarksville High taking on Kirkwood, as Kirkwood looking to get their first ever win against Clarksville. And then Clarksville at the top of the standings. Northeast needs a win here tonight to try to get back into hosting a district game in the play-in. And Rossview looking to hold their top two position and host and get a semifinal bye.
Yeah, it looks like Clarksville and Rossview are being the dominant teams up at the top with 16-0 and 17-3. 4-0 for Clarksville in the district, and then 3-1 as Rossview is in the district, as Rossview's only loss was to Clarksville about a week ago.
And they will play again on February 7th. It's a huge matchup here at the Hawks Nest at Rossview High School, as that's a game that has implications of being a potential district final preview.
Well, as of right now, Clarksville has a perfect score or a perfect record, but Rossview might be able to turn that around on February 7th as they are coming to Rossview's high school, as this crowd has been cheering and very excited for this home team.
As with that being mentioned, there's potential here to see 3 more matchups. So February 7th, a district final meeting potentially, and then another regional final meeting as a year ago when they faced off as well. So back to the game here in Rossview High School, with the score being the Lady Hawks 30 and the Northeast.
And high school basketball on APSN comes your way on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. APSN is available on Spectrum Channel 192, AT&T U-verse Channel 99, CDE Lightband Channel 9, and the APSU-TV YouTube channel. Next week we have Rossview at Kirkwood, February 4th.
That'll be a good one, a very highly anticipated meeting between those two men's basketball sides in the district. Right now, focused on this matchup here at Rossview High School, the Lady Hawks taking control of this one here, going into the third period of play. A 30-6 lead to Rudy. It has been all Rossview. Offensively, they've been getting to the line, and defensively, they're making a lot of turnovers, making it tough for Northeast.
Well, that was good ball movement coming out of the half, first possession. Good ball movement by Rossview to get number 2, July Miller, at the free throw line after she rebounded from Ellie Hankemeyer's miss.
As Julia Miller at the line, and Miller gets the first free throw to go to make it 31-6 with 7:48 in the third period. It's the third quarter of play. As that rebound missed, as a pass to Bailey Williams on the left side. She's going to kick to Amaya Evans, who's going to pass towards the low pillars, as the ball is going to go between.
It was a good look, but Northeast just read that pass a little too well and ended up with a turnover. And Kimora Summers ends up at the free throw line after that fast pace coming down the court.
And so far, Northeast right now trying to get to the line, trying to make something happen here in this third period. They're definitely playing for some momentum here. Anything to get the offense going here right now is a plus for Northeast.
For sure, they got to get something going here early in the third quarter if they want to have a chance late in the fourth. That was a good pass, good passing, good layup finished by number 10.
And a great cut as well
by Carmen Johnson.
As Jay George is going to take it down. Now pass to Lonnie Evans. Evans is going to get it to Hankmeyer. And Hankmeyer with the spin and a nice
Hankmeyer,
layup.
good move right there.
Great footwork by Hankmeyer, as that makes it 33-8 with 6:43 in the third period.
Yeah, that was good ball movement by Northeast to allow Hankmeyer to use her footwork.
And so far, Rossview is dominating the boards in this game, as they've gotten a lot of second chance rebounds in this game. offensively.
It was a good look by Bailey Williams to Jelia Miller, because she had her posted. Numbers were showing, can't do anything better than that except give her the ball and let her finish that shot.
As Summers looks for a drive, tries to go all the way in, but loses her handles right there, going towards the lane. As now it's going to be a full rotating substitutions here for Rossview, as they're going to sub a lot of their players out, as Summers for 3, Johnson for 3 misfires, and a tie-up between Rossview and Northeast.
Northeast has come out with some fire after that second half, playing a little more aggressive on both ends of the floor, getting on the floor to get some tie-ups and things like that. Going to create something good for them.
Absolutely, as Rossview has done a nice job here, just doing a lot to make life hard on Northeast so far. Northeast in this game. As the pass gets away.
Rossview is just not backing down. Their defense is still being aggressive, creating turnovers for their offense to come back with.
As we've seen Rossview double a lot here in this game, Rudy, on defense, as that ball is going to be out of bounds.
And it'll go to Northeast. Good defensive possession by Northeast, getting a tip, but allowing Rossview to try to save it right there.
So Northeast is going to inbound here, and they're going to get into Kamara Summers. Kamara Summers is going to bounce in the lane and scores.
She goes from coast to coast. You don't stop her. She's going to score the basketball.
She is arguably one of the top players here in this district, and a great play that showed why right there. As right now it's Rossview up 35-10, a 25-point lead on the Northeast Lady Eagles.
Rossview has changed their defense from a 2-3 to a 3-2, and it seems to be more aggressive as they just rotated on a good play to get that ball knocked out of bounds.
As Northeast doing a lot here in this third period to try to get something going here. As they're playing hard out there to try to get something going. As it's going to be pass, and that ball's going to go out of bounds.
This is a good defensive possession by Northeast, applying the pressure, allowing Rossview to make their own mistakes where they can get the turnover and possibly go score on the offensive end.
As that was an incredible play right there by Lily Goodwin, the sophomore guard, to get her hands on the basketball nearly and stole it away for Kamara Summers. As it looks like Summers is a little bit frustrated here, as we'll see if she can get some more points and get her team involved. Northeast is down 25 to Rossview, 35-10, 35-10, with 4:26 in the third period. Of course, don't forget, high school basketball on APSN comes your way on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. APSN is available on Spectrum Channel 192, AT&T U-verse Channel 99, CDE Lightband Channel 9, and the APSU-TV YouTube channel. Next week, stay tuned for Rossview Kirkwood, an anticipated matchup on the men's side, and a nice matchup on the women's side as well, as Summers looks to hit the three. It goes off. 35-10 here with 4:16 in the third period.
Summers is doing everything she can right now to get something going for this team, as it looks like.
As it nearly gets stolen away by Northeast, and it was Taylor Prince who got her hands on it nearly.
And it ends up being Northeast ball as they were playing aggressive on defense, allowing Rossview to make those own mistakes.
And now Summers trying to get down the lane, going fast, great bounce pass. And a shot towards the outside is missed. And now another attempt doesn't go, as Tiana Charles, fighting in the post there to get the basketball back.
She is. They're doing a great job right now of getting shots up and getting some rebounds, as in the first half they weren't getting shots up at all.
as the three-pointer misses the iron, but rebounded by Tiana Charles again. And now Summers with the putback, second chance opportunity goes, 35-12. 3:32 here in the third period. Here comes Rossview coming down the floor. As it's gonna be a pass here towards the left side. And it's recovered, it's stolen away by Northeast. As Summers is gonna take the easy points on the layup. Great turnover created by Northeast right there,
But
Rudy.
being aggressive on defense has its own rewards, just like it was shown right there, because they turned the ball over and Kimora Summers just got an easy layup right there. And it looks like it is going to be Northeast balls again as Rossview, got a turnover for stepping over the line.
As Northeast showing some incredible fight here in this third period. They have come out on a mission to try to make some momentum here out of this third quarter. As now,
aggressive.
Northeast nearly takes it away, doubling. As you can see, they are doing a good job here trying to create some pressure.
Northeast is definitely doing a good job coming out of the half, being strong, being aggressive, and it's showing as they have scored to show.
As it's 35-14, Northeast trying their best here to get into this game, get a groove. As this third quarter, they have looked better than they did in the first two quarters, and that's a testament to the adjustments they made coming out of halftime, Rudy.
For sure, both teams are being aggressive, but as of right now, it looks like Northeast is being the more aggressive team as they've come out since halftime.
As Rossview is going to take the inbound here. Patience Conaway is going to get this here, and now it goes out to Bailey Williams. Excuse me, that was not Williams, that was Aniston Lee. As Northeast, Summers at the top of the break here at the three-point line is going to drive to the middle, get towards the lane, scoop and score.
Beautiful execution by Summers right there. She saw an opening in the lane and she just took it. That is what she does best, scoring, creating stuff for her teammates.
As Aniston Lee now the primary ball holder here since the change here for Rossview.
Good defensive possession by Northeast right there to create, or for Rossview to create the turnover.
As Northeast is going to inbound it here to Summers. Summers going between the legs. Now Summers with the behind the back, trying to get past number 5, Aniston Lee. Now a pass here back to Summers. Lee trying to stay on her, but Summers nearly gets to the rim and scores off the layup. Instead, it's Patience Conaway. Conaway is going to have to go. Pass to the left wing. And now a three-pointer that falls away. Rebounded to Northeast. Now Northeast can take off. Can they get some free points? They do.
Northeast is turning it up.
Make it 35-18.
Northeast is turning it up. Their defense is creating their offense, which is what Rossview was doing in the first half. Why not come out and do it back to them?
And all of a sudden, Northeast is turning up here in the third quarter, finding some light here in this game, Rudy.
Rossview is struggling to get something going against this defense that they're playing, and Kimora Summers with the steal.
Summers with the takeaway. Summers going down the lane, but nearly able to convert off the second chance points, off the rebound. Kayla Prince able to put it back in, 20-35, with Rossview leading. Now here comes Aniston Lee down. The sophomore passes it to Patience Conaway. Now Conaway back over.
Beautiful cut, beautiful pass, beautiful finish right there.
37-20, and oh, this is getting interesting, Rudy. 3 seconds to go. Time to go for one more shot.
And it almost falls. Can't complain about that last shot right there. You had to do what you could. That's exactly what Carmen Johnson just did.
And the score here at the end of the third quarter is Rossview 37, Northeast 20. You're watching high school basketball on APSU. And here's a look back at what happened in that third quarter, Rudy.
You see a bunch of Northeast highlights right here as they have been aggressive and converted those turnovers to points and rebounds, like that strong rebound just then.
And so far here, Northeast came out that third quarter and they looked like they were on fire a little bit there.
They did. They came back. They ended up scoring 16 points in just that quarter, so they are doing good. 17-point lead in 8 minutes. That's doable. They just have to dig deep and fight hard right here.
As Rossview's got to continue to play in this quarter to get this win here, Rudy. It gets out to Monty Evans on the right side. Now a great feed down low.
Good. It was a good look. You got to finish that.
Absolutely got to try to get the chances and make them as Summers. Getting down in between the lane and scores off a nice layup.
Doing what she does, getting past defenders, going straight down the lane, making that layup right there.
A great runner right there, Rudy. As Bailey Williams over to Monty Evans. Now Evans, great feed towards the right side. As it's rebounded by
Monty Evans had a great pass right there. They just didn't finish. They just didn't finish it on the offensive end.
As you got to make those chances here, but here comes the turnovers, and Rossview able to get the steal. 37-22. There was a tie-up right there. This is a foul.
I actually think Hankmeyer just ended up on the ground out of bounds. Or I'm sorry, excuse me. That was Jeliah Miller on the ground. They called it out of bounds.
As both teams fighting hard here to try to get possession of the basketball. Summers making some great moves to try to get by, but gets fouled at the line, going for two.
Was a good crossover into a Euro step to get to the free throw line, hoping that she puts these in.
Rudy, what has wakened up this Northeast team from their slumber all of a sudden?
I don't know if it was the halftime talk that they got, or if they just decided to come out and play in the second half, as they have shown that they can play with this team. After halftime, on the defensive end, their defense is just creating their offense, and that is what's working best for them. No need to stop now.
All of a sudden, look, as Jay Jordan for a quick drive, but gets fouled.
Nobody picks her up, so go score the basketball.
I mean, you look at it right there. You have a free lane. You're going to take it all day.
Yep.
So Jay Jordan now going for the line for two. This has been a high-tempo game all of a sudden. This has been a high-tempo game all of a sudden compared to this first half. And now it's all gas, no brakes from both sides.
It is. Rossview has put some of their starters back in to hopefully hold on to this lead so that Northeast does not come back, as they are trying to make this comeback as much as possible.
Rudy, it looked like Rossview was going to get away with this game. They had an early run that first quarter that looked indicative of what was going to happen for the rest of this game, but all of a sudden Northeast fights back and makes it 38-24, 6:40 in the fourth quarter. Now they have a chance here to make this close. As the pass gets away, as they lose control of the basketball. And Rossview is going to have possession, inbounding it to Jay Jordan. Jordan is going to pass in the post. And a great catch. Looking like a receiver right there, tight end, was Ellie Hankmeyer.
That was a good and one good pass from Bailey Williams to go into for Hank Meyer to be able to get that and one.
You could almost say that looked like Travis Kelsey on Sunday afternoon, the AFC Championship game.
As she makes that second.
Haymeyer converts on the second free throw, 41-24 with 6:19 in the fourth quarter. Again, stick around here for the boys game coming up right after this on Austin Peay Sports Network between Northeast and Rossview. Right here, Northeast has fought back, the Lady Eagles have fought back in this game to make it 41-24 in the fourth quarter. And another basket by Tiana Charles, finding the twine right there. Rudy.
It was a good pass and good finish by Charles right there.
As here comes Kamara Summers. Summers going down the right side, looking for a quick dribble to get away from the defense. But it looks like it's going to be a charge.
No, that's going to be a block. That foul's going to be called a block on 23, Jay Jordan.
As Summers passed it away to Marshall. And play stops with 5:29 with possession going to the Rossview Hawks. The Lady Hawks leading 43-26 against the Northeast Lady Eagles with 5:26 in the fourth period. As Haymeyer gets the catch, but is fouled on the way. As it seems like Haymeyer can't be stopped in that paint here by Northeast.
Since Rossview has put in that starting crew, Hank Meyer has just gone to work down low to get it in the post and hopefully get some and ones and get rebounds, things that she does best. Great pass by Amani Evans to number 23, Jay Jordan.
And right there, Rossview doing what they do best right now, scoring a lot of points and getting the basket right there with Jay Jordan. But here comes Kamara Summers, firing for Northeast. That three-pointer misses as Rossview gets to take it down again. And now Jay Jordan pass over to Bailey Williams. Now Williams, a nice feed, extra pass, three-pointer nearly falls through. Here comes Northeast back down as the ball goes between and gets kicked. Doesn't get kicked, goes out of bounds.
It was good ball movement by Rossview on the offensive end as they have come alive early in this fourth quarter.
As Rossview, as you said, looking for the put away here with 4:23.
Looking to sweep Northeast for sure, to maybe hire their number 2 in the district right now, hoping to better themselves to get to that one after.
As a three-pointer finds the way to the net. That was Rihanna Rourke. Excuse me, that was Cadence Marshall, the guard.
That was a good-looking three by Cadence Marshall to hopefully get some fire under there. To hopefully get some fire under Northeast to keep pushing late in this fourth quarter.
And this is a great stop. This is a great clash here between styles right now between Northeast and Rossview. As they're going to get it back in to Hank Meyer.
Hank Meyer's just going to work down there, trying to be that big that she is because Northeast has not been able to stop her all game long.
Absolutely, Rick. As Rossview has had their way with using Hank Meyer effectively in the paint, and that has led to the scoreline we're seeing here in this game. That being Rossview leading 45-29 with 3:58 in the fourth period. Hank Meyer at the line for her first try, as it doesn't go. Not a lot of free throws in the second half here, Rudy.
There's not. Northeast has cleaned up their fouling, and if anything, Rossview has picked up on Northeast fouling, where Northeast picked up on Rossview's not fouling. So it's going both ways, but now Rossview is starting to foul a little bit, play a little sloppy as they get tired late in this fourth quarter.
As Summers with the hang dribble. Summers going behind the back. And now gets stolen away, stripped by Jay Jordan. Jordan can go all the way down towards the paint.
And Kamari Summers with a good block, good defensive way to get back on defense. Got it stolen. Hustle play right there.
And a great play right there, Rudy, as Rossview taking advantage, and now a great inbound feed. Great play drawn up by Coach. Play head off the inbound, nearly led to some points.
Did Kamora Summers thought that she had a clean block right there, but I think the hand on the hip allowing her to jump a little higher is what got her the foul right there.
Absolutely, as of course it's the law of verticality when it comes to basketball here. As it's 3:37, that second free throw splits for for Rossview, as that was Ray Oski as a three-pointer.
A good hustle play right there by Kayla Prince for Northeast, but couldn't come up with it.
As Bailey Williams making a great run on the left side now, a great
Good
pass to
pass.
the right wing.
And connects.
A huge three. 48-29.
Number one, Bailey Williams with a good steal. Kamora with a good block.
As Rossview had two chances, golden opportunities to capitalize. Here comes Summers. Summers spins off the glass. That ball nearly goes in. She spins off the rim.
Good job by Kamora Summers, making sure that she got that rebound and then running the floor all by herself to try to get a foul, or to draw the foul right there, as she did draw the foul, but it was not a shooting foul.
As Northeast, the pass, and it gets away, turned over. It's a 2-on-1. Here comes Amani Evans. Evans looking for the contact. Now, as Hankmeyer.
Ellie Hankmeyer doing what she does best, rebounding the basketball.
Doing a great job to follow up off the trail.
She did do a great job of that just then, but just her rebounds all game have been phenomenal. That you can tell that is her game, and getting rebounds and getting to the free throw line is her strong suit in her basketball game.
49-29, and of course Hankmeyer has been great all night here for Rossview, having a lot towards her game that is making this team succeed, but it's been all fronts here for Rossview, as they've been doing it on the defensive end with some turnovers, getting some steals, and then they've also been a great force in the paint, as Hankmeyer makes her second free throw to make it 50-29 here, Rudy. Summers trying to get past Jay Jordan, as Marshall loses the handle, as Rossview is going to come down here half court.
It seems like Rossview is trying to slow down the tempo that they have going right now, as it is getting close to the end of the game, trying to control the tempo of the game, and that is a great foul, a great charge that they just called.
Rudy, as it looks like Rossview trying to get some ball control here, control the clock, get out of here with a win, and hopefully not make this game more of a track meet than it already looks like here in the second half.
Right.
As you would think, if going back to the first half, it was not the game that we expected. Or it was the game that we expected, and then we got into the second half, and all of a sudden the stats have flipped.
Yes, for sure. They have been. Rossview has tried to control the second half, but as in that third quarter, Northeast had complete control over it all quarter long. Great pass by Amani Evans, and great finish by number 2, Jalea Miller.
As Miller with a nice layup right there off a great feed from Amani Evans. Now Amani Evans doing her best here to get the steal. Great work on the defensive end.
Great hustle play by Bailey Williams after it was a great hustle play by Amani Evans.
134 with the tie up, and Rossview leading 52-29. This has been an exciting contest here in the second half. First half was great, but this is looking to be the best half here. This is the best half, I believe, that Northeast has played all season long.
Northeast has come alive, and Rossview, it looks from the way Rossview was playing, it looked like they thought that they had it in the bag, come out playing a little soft against Northeast after the second half, and Northeast just keeps bringing up the pressure.
As Northeast continuing to fight hard here and try to get some things going on here, as Destiny Marshall got to the line with some great work to get her hands active and get to the line. Now Marshall shoots for two. Her first free throw misses. 52-29 with 1:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Make sure to stick around here as the second free throw. Tie up right there between Northeast and Rossview. As Northeast is going to inbound it, it's going to be Destiny Marshall to get it away. Now split off the inbound from Northeast. Now Marshall from the right wing fires short of the rim. As Rossview comes back down, a great pass, great running in transition for Rossview as a basket doesn't go in. Here comes Northeast. Marshall is going to take it down, gets past on the blow by, now tries to get towards the lane near the baseline. It's going to be rebounded by Rossview.
One thing you have to say about Northeast is they have not gave up. It did not matter how much they were trailing by in the first half. They did not come up. They turned this second half around to try to make it a ball game.
Absolutely, the effort has been amazing here, Rudy, from both sides. Northeast, you got to give credit to them. In this first half, it looked like they didn't. It looked like they weren't going to be in this game, but then they came back and fought Rossview. Rossview, of course, showing why they made the regional finals a year ago, and carrying the rest of that second half here to get a big lead, and we'll get the win here in tonight's matchup, Rudy.
For sure, as there's 26.6 seconds left, Rossview has showed dominance in both halves, but Northeast in that third quarter is still very impressive and continuing to not quit.
Absolutely. As remember, the last meeting was 74-16, Rudy, on January 9th. That was in Northeast. Rossview, they've made it 52-20. Northeast has made it 52-29.
For sure, both teams have definitely improved. Northeast on the defensive end and on the offensive end, so cannot complain.
As Rossview gets the steal, Louis Goodwin has been great here on the bench here in a roll, making some plays, wrecking some havoc. That is definitely the looks of a starter here in the near future for Rossview. As Rossview on the verge with 14 seconds of a season sweep of Northeast, as they will continue being undefeated in home district games this season, looking to continue their quest to get back to the regional finals here in the regional tournament, get to sectionals, and hopefully make it to state this year. This all part of trying to make it there, and this was a good test here for Rossview, and it's a game where Rossview now knows they can't let their guard down against anybody, Rudy.
For sure.
So look out for the end of this game here. We're gonna have an interview with Hugh Wheeler on the sidelines with the winning head coach of tonight's game. Excuse me, the winning player of this game. That might be Ellie Hankenmeyer, from my opinion, Rudy, as she has done her all here to get this one done.
For sure, her rebounding has definitely contributed to this win.
And for Northeast, it's progress. I mean, they came out in the first half, didn't look great, turned it back up in the second half, and they're going to have some fun here down the stretch. Hopefully they can get a win. As right now, Rossview will get another win here on the season to make them 18-3, 4-1 district. Final score being Rossview 54, Northeast Lake Eagles 29. And now, as Rudy, what have we seen in this game that's made it well here for Rossview to get the win tonight?
And we are now at Hugh for the post-game interview.
Hi, thanks, Rudy. How's it doing? I'm here with Ellie Hankenmeyer, our top scorer in the night. Ellie, how did you do it tonight?
I did really good. I should have made some more layups, but I did the best that I could for my team.
Yes, but being under there and grabbing all those rebounds, I'm sure, I mean, you had plenty of opportunities to get it too, and you had it. It's pretty awesome to see succeed under the paint like that. How are you able to get it done underneath in the box?
I just give it my 100%. Like, I just give it my all, and I try and make it.
You got anything you want to see from your team as you go forward towards the district tournaments and stuff?
I want to see us mesh together as a team a lot better. I feel like we've came a long way, but I feel like we can still go further.
Good luck to you on the rest of the way. Thank you very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Hugh. Let's get into the highlights here in the second half of this game, Rudy.
Yeah, we got Ellie Ankemeyer right there with the big shot block, but also a big layup on the other end on the offensive side. Now we have Kimora Summers making a good pass, another swing to make that three.
As Hank Meyer here said they went full tilt, as that led to them gelling, and we'll see. It's going to be 54-29 here to final, as that's
and
it.
Stay tuned for the boys game.